Hello, everyone. Happy to be back with another young Indian, part of the Voice of the Young series. Right now, we have with us Pratham Changoiwala. Let's listen to him. Over to you, Pratham.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir. So I am Pratham Changoiwala. I'm 20 years old. I grew up in a town in Rajasthan, Rajgarh, which is in Churu district. And as I'm from a Marwadi Banya business family, so in class 11, I took commerce as a stream. And after completing my class 12, I came to Shaheed Bhagat Singh College, University of Delhi, and started pursuing Bachelor of Commerce. So I graduated this year in June, and in during my college time, I was part of several clubs and societies of my college, like entrepreneurship cell, TEDx, internship cell, and others. And during my third year, I did an internship at a boutique investment banking firm, Niam Ventures, and I was selected for the Harvard's prestigious conference, HPR, and my views were also published in an article by Hindustan Times on the topic GenZ and Finance. And I was the youngest speaker shareholder at HDFC Bank's 29th AGM. And in March this year, I got selected for the DU21 under 21 by DUBIT, which is India's largest student-run organization, newspaper organization. And currently, I'm working at a leading financial service providing firm, uh, which provides services to the top private equity firms of the world. I can't take the name of the firm due to some compliance.
Yeah.
And in my free time, I love to watch web series or explore something new. And also, I'm somewhat into spirituality, so I also love to meditate.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all about me. I would love to hear about you, sir.
No, no, it is not my turn to speak. It's your turn to speak. Which city are you in now?
Currently, I'm living in Pune, so it's almost like 2 months I'm here.
Okay. So, how was it to go from Rajgarh to Delhi to Pune?
Yeah. So it was, I won't say it was a roller coaster ride, but it was a very adventurous journey, I would say. It was a very beautiful journey, I would say. So for the almost 18 years, or I would say 17 and a half years, I used to live in a town. And then when I came to Delhi, it was a new word for me, seeing a town to a very developed city. And I am literally very, very grateful for the coolest life I had, and I never expected that it would be so fun and
Mm,
that would provide me so much exposure to the world. Like
mm,
as I mentioned, there were some achievements, and I interned at the firm, investment banking firm. And before coming to college, even I didn't know about consulting. What is consulting? So when I got into college, I got to know about some much about many new things like startup world, investing world, venture capital, private equity world, and I am grateful grateful for that. I had that type of friend who were involved in these kinds of things, and if they weren't there, I wouldn't have got to know about these types of things. And now coming here to Pune, first it was like I wasn't prepared for. I was little bit of scared to go from North India to uh, far, like it's almost 1400 kilometers from my hometown, so like my family was also worried. But like I'm a person who loves to explore new cultures, new perspectives, so I took that as an opportunity. I came here, and I'm loving the weather. Like it's very good weather actually here.
okay. All right. Wonderful. Uh, Tell us more. Something personal about Rajgarh, and then so that we and people don't come from such
So
small places. So
yeah,
tell us about it and how you
yeah,
grew
I
up.
would love to
Yeah,
open about it.
yeah,
So,
please.
like basically, my district, like Churu district, is near Haryana border only. So, like, there's a town called Hisar. So that is just 60 kilometers or 70 kilometers away from my hometown. So, but my city is no, my district and city is known for is the hottest temperature in India. So this year we had like 54 degrees going up. Every year we have seen like going 50, 51. So that's normal for us. And even we do have extremes of weather both sides. In the winters also and in the summers also. In winters, like it goes in the night, it goes around 2 or 3 degrees, and the cold weather's going on. And in summer, like there are heat waves, and in rainy season, it's like dry. I would say not much of the rains are there. And also, what's more famous for thing is that uh, near my district there are some spiritual places. I would say Khatu Shamji, Salasar Balaji. So people came there for these places also, and we had some great personalities from my town coming, like Lakshmi Narayan Mittal sir, who is known as the Steel King of the India. Currently, he lives in London, I guess, but he was born in my town.
Yeah,
And one interesting thing I would have to share is that, like as I mentioned, Ishar is 60 kilometers away from my town, so
yeah,
we don't have any theater or something in my hometown. So whenever we need to, we feel like we need to go to watch some movies or something. So we pass through the borders. We went from one state to another state to just see a movie. We just go to Ishar.
yeah. Quite a change, from that place to
Yeah,
Delhi and Pune, right? It's
yeah.
quite a change. Okay. All right, wonderful. What do you see your own future? You want to go back to your family business, or you want to stay on in the cosmopolitan world? What is it?
Yeah, I would say that as I mentioned that I am just 20 currently. So maybe sometimes I feel that I'm lost currently as of now, but I am still figuring out like what do I actually want to do in my life. uh, 10 years, 20 years down the line, I'm not very sure like what I will be doing, like whether I will be doing masters or continuing the corporate journey or doing the family business or something starting up of my own. But as I grew up, I discovered something that I'm currently I believe, but maybe that in future that may turns to be something different. But I discovered that I am passionate about startups and the business world. Like maybe because of the conditioning, like as I grew up in the family, or I don't know where I got that conditioning, but I am passionate about the startup world, investing world, or more of finance world. So maybe I have an instinct that after some years, I'm not sure when, but I want to start something up of my own, besides my family business. I want maybe something happens that I may continue that, but but at least I would love to give a try to. I don't want to have regrets that I could have done something better, or I could have done something of my own.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Any tips you have for young people?
I guess I may not be the right person for this because even I am only 20 years old. But
Yeah, but there are people in
one,
11th and
yeah,
12th.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
you're,
The tip I would give them is that don't take stress, because when you come out of the college, that will be the real life. You will be entering the real stressful life, what it's called. Up to college, it's not stressful. It's just I would love to share one tip that one advice I would say that enjoy your college life.
yeah,
There won't be any same time in the life when you will be having that kind of friends, that kind of the same happiness, joyfulness, and all,
yeah. Okay.
and not too much worry about the future.
But they are all worried about the future in college in India. I've heard the competition is very strong.
Yeah, even I was afraid of that when I was in college, but I, but when I think like I was so stupid that that was not the much, that was not the real stress, I would say.
Yeah,
I wish that I could have spent more time with my friends, or I could have just enjoyed more of my college life, because
okay.
I regret that that life won't be coming again.
It won't come again. This I know. This we all know, okay, because you
Yeah.
are not young
But
ever again. Okay, fine. Anything else you want to tell us?
yeah, anything else? Hmm, yeah, that I would, uh, one advice I would love to give is that when it's almost just 2 months when I started working here, when I become a working professional, but I think that started losing original self of myself. Like the person I used to be in college was very different from the person who is being today. Like my personality got changed very differently in just 2 months. So I think I am losing out on that personality, but I want to be that kid who was that much curious in the college and in the school. So I want that personality, my original personality, to be back, and I am trying that. I may not forget myself who I used to be 18 when I was 18 or when I was in my teenage.
Yeah, of course. That is, people say, when will you settle down? It means forget curiosity. Now,
Yeah.
now get into
And
a,
yeah,
go ahead.
yeah, yeah, I have an instinct that uh, we are told that settling up in the life when I up of the thought that I don't want to settle up in my life. Settling up, like I am very obsessed by the quote "never settle"
Mm,
that Steve Jobs used to use. And the thought behind it that I don't want to settle in my life is not that financially and relationship wise, but I never want to stop working in my life. I am someone who loves to explore down the way.
mm,
So even when I am financially stable and family wise and every aspect of my life, but I want to do something that never
mm.
stops that kid in my life, kid in me.
Okay, that's wonderful. Uh, what else? What's your person? You said you like to be spiritual meditation. Talk about it.
Yeah, yeah, sure. So when I would say when I came from my town, when I stepped out, I like didn't got much time on this. Like I won't say stop, but the time I used to spend during my college, I would say during the COVID time, that was the peak time when I got into spirituality. And that time was like I was very regular and consistent with the spirituality. Like I gave almost 30, 40 minutes a day at least. And after entering into college, and today I would also say I am not much consistent, like it like in a week thing or two or three. But and I am of the belief that spirituality and devotion is something that you don't choose. They choose you. So I don't know, but COVID was something that bring me closer to the spirituality word. And I would say meditation was there are different kinds of meditation. So what I used to do was in the initially that I used to focus on my inhale, exhale, and all these breathing exercises. Then after some time, I changed the way I used to meditate, and the way was that I focused on my thoughts and the pattern of thoughts. Like I uh, didn't focus on my breathing practices, inhale and exhale, but I focused on the my thoughts, like how they are coming, what's their root cause, what impact they are creating on my life, and what are specific kinds of thoughts, and what where do actually they came from. So I started observing my thoughts, and I would say the benefits of this were huge. Uh, I I would won't say that I was controlling my thoughts, but I had clarity in my mind. My mind got clear about many thoughts that actually the thoughts that shouldn't have come to my mind in the first place. So they were not there anymore.
Okay. All
So
right.
it was a great experience, and it's a great experience, I would say.
Yeah, wonderful. So it looks like you are in a situation where you are happy where you are, but you don't know your future so well right now. You're just experimenting, trying out different things. I think it's a good idea. It's too early to say, look, I know what I'm going to do. Let's see what life brings, and I'll see what advantage I can get out of it. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
100%.
Okay, good. Anything else you want to add here?
Uh, I would actually love to know about you if that may be possible.
Okay, it's possible, but let's not do it in the recording. Let's do it offline.
Yeah, yeah, sure, sure, sure,
Okay,
sure.
all right. Let's not put it in the recording. The recording is all
Yeah,
about you, not
yeah.
about me.
Okay, okay.
Okay, all right,
That's
good. So
completely
let's
fine.
end it here today. And I'll be back with another young person or an expert soon. Bye till then. Bye, everybody.